Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We're back with more Banjo. Hope you're doing well this evening. Let's see. There we go. Give it some time for people with commercials to be okay. I like coffee. I don't like coffee though. I think it's gross. Yeah, I'm gonna get filleted for that opinion. I don't care either. Alright.
You're American if you don't like coffee.
I don't care. Then call me not American. I don't care.
I mean, I don't care for coffee either, but I figured I'd give you hell about it.
I just think it's the grossest shit.
You know,
Oh, you were here. I kind of felt like I had to.
right? Yeah. Well, my next comment's probably about to get us canceled, but you know,
Oh, God.
coffee and IPA beers both taste like they've been strained from a jockstrap.
I mean, that's fair. That's totally fair.
I haven't found an IPA yet that I've wanted to finish.
I remember the reason Janecki likes IPAs. And that's because he did it because he knew Joe didn't like them, so he bought them, and Joe still drank them on him. It's like, ooh, that's a lot of damage.
What are you meowing at me for, asshole? So I got to somebody made a Bob the Builder reference today at work.
Uh-huh.
They was like, "Can we fix it?" And I'm like, "No, it's fucked."
That's legit.
And I mean, it was just instant. I didn't even think about it.
It was basically reactions, all that was.
Oh, it was. But the look I got from everybody else in the room was like, "What? Did he just say that?"
I mean, you know, when it fits.
I mean, the guy was putting together some tool cabinets, which he had no problem with, but you know, it was right there, and it was prime for the taking. And
It was, yeah, absolutely. I'd be ashamed of you if you fucking didn't.
Oh, yeah. Front counter tells me I fit right in. Back counter gives me cold shoulder, so I don't know about that place.
Could be worse.
Yeah. But I will admit, if I have to see any more of that fucking Energizer Bunny, I'm gonna blow his head off with a fucking BB gun.
Be careful, you'll shoot your eye out, kid.
Well, he can be Ralphie all he fucking wants, and I will shoot his eye out.
You'll shoot your eye out.
Man, we got one of those miniature leg lamps at work.
Oh.
I almost bought it for you.
I've got the miniature leg lamp actually, but I appreciate it.
Good. No, I don't have to worry about it. No, I'm still trying to get a hold of the 50 cal nutcracker for you.
Oh, God.
Well, I mean, unfortunately, it's not being produced. It was kind of a one-off for a YouTube video, but fuck it, I wanted it.
Right. When it's good, it's good. What can we say? I think Clanker's Cavern's this way. Being that I don't remember how to get to everything. I could open that door up there. I've got 180. Let's go grab some more. So the charger is gone as of a few hours ago.
Nice.
Right? I am very grateful, and I got a message from him afterwards telling me thank you after the fact, and I'm sitting there like, thank you.
Did you get close to what you was asking on it?
I got more than I expected. I got one less than what I was asking initially for it, if you get what I'm saying.
Hey, that's actually not bad.
No. And it was who it was the moment, because the guy who was originally looking at the car, you know, the dude Robbie knows that he backed out. And I was just talking to someone. I was like, hey, you don't know anybody wanting to buy a car, do you? And she's like, how much and what is it? Or I was like, no, you don't know anybody wanting to buy a Dodge Charger, do you? And her eyes lit up.
Oh, God. Okay, cool. You didn't tell them that you knew the mechanic that's done all the work to it now, did you?
I didn't say a thing. To be honest, I was honest. I told him about the check engine light kicking on because of Cadillac convert. Like everything, I told them everything. The only thing I forgot to tell them, and I feel kind of crappy about, is they'll find that one out soon enough, which is the sound from the vents. Because, to be honest, I had forgotten about it till I started it up today, because it hadn't been started in a week.
Right.
Because I meant to start it like one day, this week, and I just hadn't got around to it, as that goes. And then I had to clean it out in a hurry today. Which I'm
it's good that
totally,
it's gone.
Yep. And some.
I am fixing to go down.
Shit.
Get my head right.
By the way, later, shoot me a message tomorrow or Friday for me to remind. Shoot me a message that says brisket. That's all I need to know, because I need to remember to send you some El Moolah for El Brisket.
Yeah. And I actually need to ask the favor from you too, Amy. I'll catch you after stream on that.
Here, let's do this. Pause. Do me a favor and speak real quick. Okay.
Yeah, and by the way, I appreciate that. That's that'll spare me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely, dude.
I found 2 tires in Dalton for $35 a piece.
That's not bad.
No, I picked up some used ones, but hell, the guy that I'm going to pick everything up from, he doesn't realize it, but I used to sell him a shit ton of parts back in the day.
He doesn't realize it's you from the part shop?
Yep.
That's funny.
But I realize it was him.
Was he a guy that, was he alright, or was he kind of a dick, dick of a customer?
Dude, this was one of those shops that wasn't, I didn't really have any assholes.
Oh, that's nice then. Yeah, hell yeah.
This was this was a speed shop where people are coming in there for a purpose.
Yeah, I gotcha.
This isn't general AutoZone, Advance, O'Reilly's, or anything like that. Because, you know, fuck general retail auto parts sales.
I mean, you ain't wrong. I've never worked it, but if I never do it, it's perfectly fine with me, you know? We got sound. Cool. We got Death Star. We got Death Star. And you know that we got it.
Yes. They come up in rotation today.
Oh, nice. Let's see. Oh, yeah, we gotta go down there and undo his things.
Oh, I gotta go outside and work on this damn Ford Taurus in a minute.
Oh, hell. Doing car work for somebody?
Well, I left Robbie's about an hour ago.
I was gonna ask if has anything happened with that. I hadn't really asked him about it.
After everything that I done tonight, I gotta go back over tomorrow with a can of brake parts cleaner, and then I'll know for sure. We're getting fire, we're getting air, we're missing fuel. I checked all the fuses under the hood. Nothing's bad there. You know, I took the multimeter over, and his dad said it could be this, that, or the other, and I quickly debunked everything that his dad said it was. You know, I done what his dad asked.
I mean, that's fair.
And then was like, hey, it's actually...
It's
and
not
told him
that.
to stop and grab a couple of gallons of gas, put a battery charger on it tomorrow, and let's see what it does. Because the fuel pump's kicking on, but dude, when I heard it a minute ago, it didn't sound like I had any fuel at all in it.
Is there a possibility a fuel line got cut in it or something?
It's a possibility that the fuel gauge is lying to him and it's out of gas, even though it's showing a half tank. And I know this one firsthand because if I hadn't stopped and put gas in the Blazer last night, I'd been walking this morning. Because it took 10 gallons to top it off, and it showed a half tank. You know, I got 6 gallons deep, and I'm like, man, this thing's still drinking fuel.
Man.
4 gallons later, and after my tuner got done with it, it don't run on cheap shit no more.
Well, that's cool.
No, it's not cool, because it don't run on that $2.50 a gallon shit right now. It's $3 a gallon.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, so I have to put 93 in it.
Oh, God, that's painful.
It's either 93 or I have to go buy 5 gallons of race gas and splash a gallon every tank.
Damn.
Yeah. Somebody built something and didn't realize exactly what he had built until it was done.
Right.
And I'm smart, and that's my own problem in this case.
Right.
Because I made something that I knew I was pushing limits, but I didn't realize I was that far over the limit with what I had done.
Gotcha. Hell, the
Technical chat out here.
that sucks about this truck. I'm hoping that it's able to be fixed.
Dude,
Well, I mean, I know if anybody can figure it out, it's you, but still.
dude, there's nothing seriously wrong with that truck. In worst case scenario, at this point, it could be fuel pump. So,
That was one of the things we had kind of talked about too with that.
Yeah, I mean, I went over there tonight and I actually got to see Spark and stuff like that, so that altered my opinions on what it was. It makes me glad that he didn't go spend $300 or whatever on a distributor too.
Which, I mean, he wasn't too wild about the idea of doing that without you looking at it first anyway.
Yeah,
Which I don't blame him, no offense. Nothing against
I
you
mean,
on
no,
that,
I
but
mean that's a chunk of change, and I don't want to, dude,
come
I don't
back for
want to
those.
charge him money to do that and it not be the problem.
Right.
And after what I heard earlier, I'm leaning towards fuel pump. You know what I mean?
Right. I mean,
I'm leaning towards fuel pump or out of fuel.
the question is, have you suggested him going and getting some gas and trying to put it in there?
Yeah, that was on the Knott's list of stuff to do.
What'd he say to that?
He's like, "Yeah, dude, I'm gonna. Yeah, it makes sense. Just put a couple of gallons in it and see what happens."
I mean, yeah, I was gonna say if that fixes it, then hell yeah. At that
Yeah.
rate.
Oh god, this is about to be one badass bowl.
Oh, did I tell you since I'm gonna mute myself real quick. Uh,
It's the fucking chicken up the tree. Oh, dude, I'm gonna be there for Festivus, because I'm not going slot car racing because I don't go back to that track anymore. So,
okay, I unmuted
you know,
myself. But yeah,
yeah,
that I figured
chicken up
you.
the tree.
Yep, I figured you would appreciate that.
Oh yeah, dude. As somebody who's a squirrel aficionado himself, yes, I totally agree.
Well,
I don't know what it is about squirrels, dude.
I
Oh, for me, it's a Magic thing. I've played squirrels since they was fucking originally released in 2000 in Magic.
oh yeah, you had because I remember you in a squirrel deck was
I've always had
was your
squirrels,
jam.
and it went from squirrels to elves, and I was damn good with both. Give me big stumpy creatures and let me go big.
Big
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and make a well wisher. I'm gonna make this. I'm gonna make that, and then we're gonna get you fucked. Oh man, I don't. I can't find the replacement parts that I need for the Virtual Boy to bring it back to a working order.
I don't even know what that would entail. I'm gonna be real with you, bro.
So these things, there's two ribbon cables that like to go bad.
Gotcha.
Care to guess what's bad?
Ribbon cables.
Yep.
I would think that wouldn't be the hardest thing in the world.
It's proprietary.
Oh fuck.
So I went by Robbie's work the other day and picked up some snow capped,
Uh-huh.
and I'm on my last bowl of it, and all the snow that was in the bottom of the grinder is in this bowl, and I already know it's gonna fucking light me up like a candle.
Right. Well, I'm gonna be real with you, bro.
I'm gonna be very dimly lit later.
That's a good problem to have. I'm gonna be real with you, my dude.
Yeah.
Told you what. Oh, that's the other thing. I've still got to go pick up that pack because I know Robbie ain't watching right now. I've still got to go get that bag of Dino chicken nuggies because that's me Robbie's gag gift.
Actually, I was gonna one up. Well,
No,
actually,
if you want to one up, by all means, please do.
no, the Dino Nuggies is actually pretty damn good. And a useful fucking Christmas gift.
Because we were actually going to do that last year and we just honestly forgot.
Nah, Eli's getting double game this year.
Oh, did you get him something along that lines?
I'm regifting the moon pies that's been sitting on under my TV now for like a year.
He's a regifter.
Oh, dude, there's been certain gifts that are just regifted, and they're always regifted.
I mean, that one gift I got Eli absolutely is meant for that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's the joke.
That'll most likely die with Eli.
I know well, if nothing else, it's not like there's not plenty of those online if need be.
Yeah, might get lucky and find another one at McKay's one day.
Because it's not like this is something that's clamored after, for the love of God.
No, no.
Oh, there it is. Okay, that's what it wants.
Had a doctor's appointment 9 a.m. Tuesday morning, 6:45 in the morning. I get a phone call that they're canceling it.
Oh,
my
lovely.
reschedule is over a month out, and I had to be seen to get a refill on medication, my weight loss medication.
They gave you weight loss medication?
Uh-huh.
Huh?
Yeah. That's part of how I'm down near 50 pounds.
Hell yeah, dude.
Like my belt, I've got 8 inches of belt where I used to have none.
Glad I didn't buy you any clothes for Christmas.
No, it wouldn't. Yeah, I'm not buying any clothes until I just absolutely have to. I get down to 4X, I'll buy 3 shirts.
I'm not gonna lie. If I hadn't already had yours, I was gonna get you that Admiral Akbar shirt.
Touche.
I mean, can't tell me that's not playing to the cards are there.
Oh, that is most definitely playing, and I would wear that to about it. I would have to iron on my name and stuff on the back of it, and that would be my jersey to go play Legion in.
Oh shit.
And I would never play Rebels. Speaking of, I wound up getting I'm going to an invite-only tournament Saturday.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, you know, I've been invited to the past 3, and I've not been able to make any of them. So.
What kind of schedule they got you working at this place anyway?
Tuesday 12 to 8, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday 10 to 6, Sunday 12 to 6. I'm off on Saturdays and I'm off on 2 Mondays. This past Monday I spent it getting the Blazer teams and whatnot.
Oh yeah.
Dude, that was $40 well spent. God, was that well spent.
Oh, that was what I was gonna say. So I didn't realize this, and it was never told to me. It would obviously have been in the book or whatever. But when I got the Chargers title, it had fuel type on there as flex fuel, and I'm like, really? Like, I didn't know that. I would have probably gotten that when I could at some point, just to save money.
So here's the deal. You don't always save money on like E85 and stuff.
Oh, really?
Because you burn 30% more E85 compared to regular 87 or 89.
Fair.
So, it's one of those where, yeah, I mean, I'm setting the Blazer up to run flex fuel, but it's got enough motor in it that it actually makes it worthwhile for me.
That's fair.
I'll probably get 25% loss instead of 30 because of my motor difference. I built a motor that has damn near 11 to 1 compression, and E85 loves compression because it's basically it's got a bunch of knock retard in it. Exactly what it's not. It prevents pre-ignition of everything, and it allows it to run better.
That's fair.
Because my tuner pulled so much timing out of it that it runs good and it drives great. Don't get me wrong, but it is a matter of sometimes this bitch is lazy.
That's fair. Hell.
But I'm okay with it. I'm not after a bunch of power with this build. Now this is a build that, dude, I would toss you the key and tell you to go to the store
Right.
and not worry about it. Got a few things to take care of Friday night, but I gotta be up and out of the house by 7 on Saturday.
Fun.
Nah, could be worse.
That's fair.
I'm just gonna take 41. I'm gonna take 41 to where I gotta go.
Where'd you say the tournament's at?
Atlanta.
Oh,
Just
yeah,
north
yeah.
of Atlanta.
Yeah, okay.
But I'm also stopping Saturday morning and picking 2 tires up along the way. Because once I get this bad boy on the interstate, it'll be its first real challenge.
Okay, thank God. But please tell me I got that. We're getting all the single jiggies. Oh, that'd be another good name for a thing of this.
Ooh wee.
Woo wee. Oh, there's the Jenga. Or what? Jenga. That goes out as.
Oh, if you're interested, I'm probably, before I sell it off, I'd almost rather put it in your possession.
What's
Do
up?
you want this? Do you want this smaller resin printer I have?
You know, I mean, sounds cool. I just don't have I don't know how to use that shit. So, that and I really don't have the room. So.
Okay. Well, I mean,
I appreciate it
hold
though.
on. It's one of those where I would rather put it in a friend's hands before I sell it.
That's fair. There's things like that. I absolutely get that.
So, because I'm probably fixing to put it up for sale.
Is it just not holding its weight or anything, or?
No, dude, I haven't turned it on since I moved out of the old house.
Damn, really that long?
I haven't needed it.
That's fair.
I don't run the production numbers I used to run. Nowadays, I run stuff for me and a handful of others.
Yeah, you've not been making money off of it recently.
Yeah. I could probably just as easily change it. You know what I mean?
Right. There is a lot of headache that goes with that, so I get it.
There's a lot that goes into it, and right now it's not in the budget or the cards to do what I need to do.
I mean, that's fair. What the hell did we get?
Like, I'm getting ready to pack down a bunch of model car kits and stuff like that, so. Probably could go through and sell 2 or 3 dozen off and be okay.
Oh, really?
Dude, I've bought so many cases of kits during 2020, it ain't even funny.
That's fair, I absolutely believe that, actually.
Because I was buying cases of kits, dude, for like $115, $120 shipped to my door.
That's how many is a case? Because that sounds like a really good deal.
It's 6 to a case, so that was 20 a kit.
How much are they going for nowadays?
And the kits that I bought by the case are $75 and $100 a kit right now.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Then all day, every day.
So, you know, it's been a matter of, do I really want to let this go, or what was my plans for it?
It's one of those, if I let it go, is it going to shoot value?
Well, some of those kits is I crack it open and I paint the body, and I can sell just the body for $300.
Yeah, yeah.
But it takes me laying down some sick ass paint on it to get that dollar figure.
Yeah.
Which, when I lay down paint and get it right, man, do I knock it out of the park.
It look yeah, like you said, when you get it, it looks great, but it's
Sometimes I
sometimes.
fuck up a lot to get there.
I mean, yeah, yeah.
I got one that I threw away and somebody dug it out of the trash and stripped it and handed it back to me, and I painted it again and it finally turned out.
All right.
No, I'm kind of hoping first of the year I can get a garage locked down.
Yeah, I remember you were talking about doing that.
Yeah, I get a garage locked down and then I'll be all right. It won't be fun for a month or two, but it probably won't be fun for 3 months. But I don't really give a shit. If I have a garage, then leave me the hell alone.
Right. I mean, that is the area you were probably the most dangerous in.
And then I'm gonna start buying tools and stuff. I'm gonna pick up a drill press, and I'm gonna pick up a tubing bender and a notcher, and I'm just gonna go to fucking town, dude. I'm gonna build really cool, odd shit, and I'm gonna sell it.
I mean, that makes sense to me.
Because now I've got a bunch of Dodge Hemi parts laying around. Well, they're not laying around, but you know what I mean.
Right.
I've acquired an '04 Dodge Ram for the cost of $3.99.
Oh, I remember you telling me about that. Yeah.
So, I figured I have two options. I can pull the Hemi stuff out of it, which I don't want to fool with, and replace it with GM stuff, and then I have a reliable truck. I'm highly considering this option because it basically pays for itself to swap.
Yeah.
Or I could probably spend $600 or $700 and get what's in it all together and correct, and then I still have a decent little truck. But the reliability factor is a lot less.
Yeah. Fucking Dodge.
Because it's got a Hemi in it, and we all know that Hemis love to drop their valve seats.
I didn't know that, but I do now.
Yeah, cool. So, okay. Most Chrysler products that ended in .7 love to drop valve seats.
Fair.
The 2.7, the 3.7, the 4.7, and the 5.7. Damn, what a coincidence. That was every motor of that generation of Dodge Mopar Chrysler AMG.
Wonder why
Jeep
that
carried on a
is.
4.0 for a few years after, but that was the only decent motor in that time frame. And by then, they'd made it sort of unreliable, trying to make it more reliable.
Yeah, now that does sound right. It's like, oh.
Oh, we're going to keep adding electronics to it. Yay! Why won't this shit work? Because your electronics are shit? Damn, that's almost a YouTube short.
There you go.
But I ain't doing that one again. Oh, I've actually started taking one of my traveling lapel mics that I use for the stream setup, and I can plug it in on my phone and it'll read through my phone like it would normally. So I've actually been upgrading my mic quality on the damn YouTube shorts here as of late.
Nice.
I have the equipment. Let's use it.
No reason not to.
Nope, not at all.
Alright, we got a Mumbo token, so we got that.
When you playing through Conkers?
I don't know, because I've actually never played through Conkers.
I haven't either, but I just want to see you play through it.
I mean, it's definitely something we can go in the conversation for sure. Okay, this is how I get to here. Cool.
I've got a lot less battle droids to complete now.
I'm sure you do.
But damn it, I forgot to pick up some white paint tonight. No shit. I might have to go back out and get a can.
That's always a son of a bitch.
Or I might get the airbrush out and actually use some titanium white from golden on it.
Right. I know I saw a Civic today that had the same color. It was the gold color, and I was like, "Oh, there's that." Because she'd never seen it, so I'd pointed it out to her. I was like, "Yeah, that's what the color of my first car was."
Yeah.
Ugly ass, as they named it, metallic titanium. All right, let's get the.
That reason I was driving had a titanium color on it. Ford.
Flipper.
I got a hangnail I'm trying to remove, so I want to get rid of it. I do know that one project I'm completing this year is your dad's old slot car.
Nice. There we go.
And then I'm gonna put it in the box beside Dad's. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I'm even having some graphics and stuff duplicated for it.
Oh, cool. Thanks.
Yeah. Dude, when I'm done with it,
It's gonna look really good.
I don't want you to know that it's not your dad's car.
Fair enough. Let's see. Where am I'm Yahtzee, motherfucker, does you play it?
Oh.
Where's the last Jingo on this forsaken level? I need the orange one.
Nice Pulp Fiction reference there, sir.
Yeah.
It took just a split second for me to realize what you did.
English, motherfucker, does you speak it? Oh, let's see. What level is this? This is this little hellhole.
That damn burn just will not heal. That's the thing that sucks about getting older, dude. I don't heal like I used to.
Yeah.
Used to fucking stab my hand, cut through it with a bandsaw, wrap it up in tape, and it's not even a scar in 3 days. Nowadays, it's 3 weeks, and I can still show you everywhere I've cut myself in the last 3 months.
That's a feels bad man situation, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, let's be real. The Blazer is the main reason for all of them.
That I believe right now.
Well, I mean, when you slide the motor out of it, rebuild it, and put it back in 10 hours, you know, sometimes you get sloppy. I could almost use some sloppy right now, but you know,
I mean, who couldn't?
that's different for you. I can't believe I just did that.
I mean, all I heard was honesty, so I don't. Who cares?
Oh, this is a fucking brick. Oh god.
Okay, there's that. So.
You know, I'm gonna take the budget way out tonight.
Oh.
I'm gonna take the budget way out.
I'm afraid to ask.
I'm gonna get the airbrush out. The budget method.
I mean, it's not necessarily a bad thing.
No, it's not. I had to weigh up how much is cleaning that airbrush hassle worth versus going into like Dollar General and buying a cheap can of maybe it'll work, maybe it won't white spray paint. You know what I don't have time to do right now?
Maybe it
Fix
won't.
fucked
Maybe
up.
it won't work. Spray paint.
Yeah, I don't have time to battle a can of non-functioning spray paint. How did I get in this situation? A can of non-functioning spray paint.
I think I see a coincidence here, kids.
I mean, it was 8 o'clock this morning. I grabbed a can. It was full. I shook the shit out of it. I hit the trigger, and all I got was a single small spurt.
Those well fuck moments.
All that shaking for a drop. I couldn't even paint the fucking Mona Lisa.
Right.
Called 36 V1 battle droids. But no, that was 27 on that box. Never mind. Still,
yeah. There's only so many battle droids a human being can do at one time, so.
I'm not painting them gunmetal gray. Because if I was, they'd be in my army. And 8 times 9, I think that's 72. I don't need that many more battle droids, but mine will be 3D printed. I am not buying more official plastic.
I mean, that's fair.
Speaking of, I need to get you some range troopers.
Oh shit, I need the yellow one. That's what I need. Okay, I know where that's at. Have you, I was gonna say, have you checked out that new game store over there? Down by you now, actually.
Call to Adventure?
No, it's like Myth. It's where that one thrift store used to be. Over there.
Oh, yeah. No, I haven't had a chance to stop in there. They're not open when I pass by them in the mornings.
That's fair.
And honestly, I don't half the time. I don't even think about it on the way home. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. That comic shop right down here.
Yeah.
Yeah, right across from the Fight and Megastar. Yeah, I've seen it, but I hadn't had a chance to stop in there. I'm kind of waiting to figure out where I level off with the weight loss deal here.
That's fair.
And from there, once I figure out where I level off at, then I'm going to start on armor and stuff like that, because I do want a full Mando armor set so I can go to tournaments and stuff and show up in full Mando gear.
I mean, that's legit.
I mean, is it going to be hot and miserable all day?
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, you're gonna be miserable as fuck though, but yes.
But if I do it correctly, my helmet will be vented with a hose and a backpack with a fan. With no bottom vents, because I'll be damned if I'm going to fart and catch my own fart in the vents.
I mean, that's probably for the best.
Because that would be horrid. Because that would put it in a very small, confined space.
It's a very strong fragrance for a very small space.
Yeah, I'm good. Good. The thought of that one's good enough.
That's enough to keep you awake at night in fear. Oh, by the way, say I think I did get him I did get Hayden Shatterpoint stuff or cards for Christmas.
Oh, okay.
I got him a few packs of the Clone Wars set that just came out and the starter for that, which I'm sure he already has, but I figured.
Would you like to know that no, we have not bought the starter for that yet?
Well,
so
then
that was actually a well-needed purchase. So I appreciate you telling me, so I don't go out and add to it.
Right.
But actually, what we try to do on those is we try to buy 2 copies of all the starters.
Right.
And one thing that they did right with this game is they put all your unique starter deck only cards in there in sets of 3, so you only have to buy 1 deck to actually get what you need.
That is pretty good.
But I buy 1 set to tear apart, and I buy 1 set to sleeve and leave alone.
That's fair.
So we have decks to go out and teach people with. Or, you know, we can sit down one night and at the shed and pull out a couple of decks, and they're all within reason of each other.
Yeah, it's not like this.
Yeah, and everybody's on the same playing field. Hey, these are pre-cons as they came. So, you know, it just kind of works out that way. And they have commander-like rules for it. I actually kind of want to try it out. Because commander rules means you only have to buy 1 of an expensive card. And truth be told, if we're playing at the house, I don't really give a shit if we're proxying as long as it looks reasonable. Because there's no point in spending $40 or $50 on a piece of cardboard. Fuck, write it out, dude. Call it good. And the reason why I say this is because I have a $1,200 fucking commander deck. And it doesn't even have a fetch land in it. Or not a fetch. It doesn't even have a dual land in it. Because the dual land for the deck is almost $1,000, and I'm just not going to spend it.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
The other land that the deck wants is a guy's cradle. It's $800 on the cheap side right now. I'm not spending it.
No, I don't blame you one bit.
I have a nice proxy that works, but 9 times out of 10 I don't use it. Because it's just it makes my deck even more lethal when you give me infinite mana and infinite card draw.
So, what's so special about the dual land that makes it so expensive? Because they put dual lands out a lot, I thought.
Well, you have different varieties of dual lands, and the ones that I'm in reference to was Alpha, Beta, Unlimited, and Revised. They was put on a reserve list after those 4 sets.
Oh.
So they've only been reprinted in the master set or the collector sets they did, and then this 30th anniversary stuff that they done a couple of years ago. That's the only time it's been reprinted. And the 30th anniversary stuff pissed a bunch of people off.
I'm not surprised, but
and
why?
For a card that's technically not legal in any format, it still brings $300.
That's wild.
Look, dude, I mean, fuck it. We're playing with sleeves anyway. You can't read the card back.
Huh?
So those cards are getting used as play pieces, not as binder fodder.
Right.
And I mean, and they had collector value due to what they were and everything else. Let's be real. But I'm still not paying $300 for a fake, a Wizards of the Coast fake card. I'm just not going to do it. Magic has done some stuff here recently where
they pissed a lot of people off from what I heard.
Yeah, I mean, Magic's the game that I have 8 commander decks built right now that I can pull out and sit down at a group at a table and have fun with any of them. And they're all very power levels. You got everything from pre-con that I haven't touched because I actually liked how it played out of the box. I actually have 2 or 3 of those because, I mean, the overall concept of the deck was fun as it was out of the box. And then I have my wild and twisted versions of the same deck. Or, you know, similar anyway.
Right.
And then I have Squirrels. Squirrels is my pet Magic deck. Hence the reason why it's a $1,200 deck. I mean, it started cheap. Originally, it was a $50 deck. And then I started getting into the mana base and the high-end artifacts, and
one thing led to another.
The high-end tutors become a thing, and then I need a Crater of Behemoth. That's a $30 creature. I need a Finale of Devastation. That's a $50 instant. Oh, doubling season. Yeah, let me get that for $75.
Yeah. I just pull out my credit card for that.
Yeah, I'm a tidbit salty about Magic, but you know,
Well,
I'll admit we went through and we paid for all of our Star Wars Unlimited Set 2 stuff, pre-releases and everything, by going through our excess Magic stuff of $10 or more.
Damn.
This was not me going through any of my decks or anything else.
This was just the extras on hand.
The extras in the binder. And I still haven't went through all the commons and uncommons that we have, because I know for a fact that there's been several of those that I know that are in there that went from being 50 cents and $1 to $5 and $10. So I kind of want to go through there and, you know, pilfer some of those out. But
what is this?
You know, I'm keeping the stuff that's in decks and stuff right now. I'm gonna keep and hang on to because there's no point in not.
Right.
I've got some reserve list stuff that I've been hoarding since I worked at Epicos. Because if it come in and I could afford it on a deal, I would get it on a deal. And it worked out. Oh.
Let's. Oh, okay, this would be the desert.
Yeah. I'll do the brisket during the day on Festivus. Because that's what? Not this upcoming Saturday, but the
It's
Saturday
the next,
after.
yeah. Which I didn't realize it was so soon until Janeki said something about it the other day. He's like, yeah, Festivus is right around the... I'm like, wait, oh god, it is.
Yeah, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to get brisket. I'm going to get as big as one as we can afford. And at least a rack of ribs, maybe 2.
And then I'm gonna go pick up some chicken to do some barbecue chicken again, and grill some chicken that night. And then, of course, probably the.
Well, no, because the way I'm going to have the smoker set up, that wouldn't work. Between the brisket and ribs, I'll have a smoker full of stuff, so.
Yeah.
I almost made a suggestion, and then I thought about it, and I was like, no, I'm going to have
That's
a smoker
not realistic right now.
No, I might even do another smoked loaf of bologna, too, but that'll be a personal thing, just because I'm doing it all at the same time.
Right. This is more for yourself than it is anything else.
I don't know, I could do some bologna burn-ins, but fuck, if I'm doing ribs and brisket, bologna burn-ins are fucking bottom of the barrel.
Yeah.
Good, don't get me wrong, but they're bottom of the barrel, comparatively speaking.
Oh, it's that bitch again. It's not really helpful. Alright, that's before I can.
Oh, to go from internet star to internet's most hated
Right.
in less than 6 months. Speedrun 15 minutes of fame.
I mean, to be fair, like, why in God's name are you doing a cryptocurrency anyway? Like, I don't know the whole deal though. Like, was it like one that she had created or something, or?
Oh yeah, it was most definitely. It was her group's coin.
Was the Hawk 2
And then
coin?
yeah, it was the Hawk Tuah coin.
Is that really what they called it?
Yes.
Okay, that's kind of funny.
I
Gotta
mean,
get.
it's fun. I mean, I would almost buy one of the coins right now just for the meme sake.
Oh yeah, I'm always here for the memes.
But the more I think about it, the less I care about it.
Yeah, I don't have a. I got rid of all
I
my
made money
crypto
on
accounts. I don't
Dogecoin
need
back in
anymore.
2020. I done what I needed to do.
I mean, I made a little bit off Doge when that was a thing. I made like
Oh yeah, I bought it at 16 cents a coin.
Yeah, that was about. I think I bought it at 13 or 14 myself.
And
Sold it.
I think I sold it at 32 or 33.
I think I sold mine at like 60 cents or 70 cents. I was trying to wait for the dollar because everybody was expecting to mention it on Saturday Night Live that night. So I was just like, yep, I'm going to sell it before that in case he doesn't.
And he didn't.
Oh. Okay, we got the boots. You see these boots?
Damn, been never ending bowl over here.
That's not a bad thing.
No. No, but,
Shit.
you know, I've about tunneled my way all the way down this corner of a bowl.
Probably need to get some of that for Festivus too.
We can get Robbie to get it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm down. No,
You're like,
I'll
yes,
play.
please.
I might even get the old Skittles out. If I can find a slide for it.
There's slides here.
No, this one uses a odd one. That's the only reason why I say something about it.
Gotcha.
You know, I wouldn't really care, but this one uses a real funky. Look, man, it's not modern day fancy shit. This is 20 years old.
Yeah, it is.
Every bit of it, dude. I've had it since 07.
We are so fucking old.
And let's be real, Skittles killed a mason jar. Like, took the top clean out of it, killed it.
I don't remember that.
I was in the shed, and I was trying to set it down, and it slipped, and it caught the top of my mason jar that was sitting between my legs. Cause that was back when we had the old truck seat in the corner back there.
Yep.
And everything was low pro and everything else. And I dropped it, and it took the whole top off of a mason jar in about 4 pieces.
Damn.
And didn't even nick it, dude. It was like, hey, cool. Use me as a baseball bat if you don't mind.
I mean, you very easily could with that.
Man, I got to looking around for new tires and wheels for the Blazers, trying to get something that's more reasonable to buy tires for than what I have now.
Gotcha.
Because let's be real, finding tires that fit this thing in its current wheel configuration is becoming a challenge.
Has it got like a rare tire size or something? Or an odd one?
I mean, just no modern manufacturers using a 15-inch wheel outside of your subcompact cars. So trying to find tire sizes like what I wanted to put on this thing have been damn near impossible.
Fair enough.
So I was looking at going to a more modern style wheel and tire, and I can get tires down to like $50 a piece if I go to a newer, like 17-inch wheel. You can get tires dirt cheap now. So, but you know, it's $1,300 worth of tires and wheels to go on it.
Fair enough. That will break the bank.
There's options, but I was trying to fucking avoid them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Options are optional, as they say.
Yeah. Trying to get a bunch of stuff taken care of. I don't need to add to it, but if I was going to add to it, that would be an unfortunate reason to do it.
Right. It's one of those, it's like, well, sometimes you just gotta suck shit, you know?
I think I'm going to suck shit until about March, and then I might pull the trigger on it.
That's not too far away.
No. Because I'm going to go get 2 decent tires Saturday morning to put on the front of it. And then, honestly, I might see if he'll balance the 2 rears for me while I'm there. And just go see how smooth this thing cruises on the interstate. Because I gotta go down to Calhoun. Before I bail off the interstate to where I gotta go. Be the Blazers' first true test.
Oh, okay, we go.
So if you get a weird phone call, you know,
Right.
beware. Actually, I probably won't call you. I'll probably call my old boss and go, "Hey, man, bring your truck and trailer down here to Calhoun. I need you to scoop my ass up."
Right.
But I know how to pay attention to gauges and stuff, so I don't think it'll be that bad. I'm gonna take I'm gonna take my travel kit with me.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Everything I need to rebuild that some bitch on size ready.
Hey, nothing wrong with being prepared.
Yeah, make a phone call or two, and I can probably find about any part I need for free or next to it down there.
I'll say the benefit of knowing everybody.
And knowing people who know people, you damn straight. But I put a lot of new shit on this thing to begin with, so not really. I've solved a lot of its small issues at this point, and driving it every day has made me feel a lot better about it.
Oh, I imagine so.
That and getting it tuned. Oh my god, I would never make this road trip untuned.
Oh yeah, the gas, if nothing else, with that like that.
10 miles to the gallon? No. No. And right now, I'm gonna take. I get paid tomorrow, so I'll put some. I'm gonna go ahead and put some fuel in it tomorrow and run mileage calculations on it. I don't even think it's used a gallon of gas according to the mileage, but fuel gauge ain't moved, and that's also a good thing.
Right.
But hell, I don't trust it after putting 10 gallons in it on a half tank, and it's supposed to be a 13-gallon tank. That I know for a fact is 13 gallons, because I filled it up to me. Like, I'm running out only recently, because a fucking gas gauge lied to me. And that at this point, it'll be the third fuel pump assembly going in the tank.
I'm almost dead.
I'm working on accomplishing the same amount of stuff I accomplished last night.
I'll ask how that's working out for. Oh, there. Yep, I died.
Well, you know, I accomplished nothing last night, so.
That's fair.
Alright. That. Delete the music. Avoid the copyright. Roll
Right.
the window down because I damn sure don't want it to be,
You know what? Actually, we're going to